the nerds play games. And now he says it's time for his fame. He's the Genesis guy, Sega Genesis guy. Plays all the games that everyone's tried. He's the Genesis guy, Sega Genesis guy. Plays all the games that everyone's bought. He says Sega you've never heard. He's a Sega Genesis nerd. Plays all the games that everyone's heard. He's a Sega Genesis nerd. Sega Genesis Nerd here, giving you another video. This time I'm going to do probably which is one of my favorite all-time games. Right here. Yep. Because I'm a huge fan of this game so much. It's what got me into later games, like Resident Evil, for instance. But, yeah, Zombies Ate My Neighbors is the next game. I don't know, something about this game, I like it so much. Like, it was one of the games I used to play a whole bunch of times, like on the Genesis, and, to this day, it's still one of my favorites. It's made by Konami in, 1993, so, let's get started. Alright. Zombies Ate My Neighbors is your typical zombie slash werewolf, you know, very popular, no, it's not working, I gotta clean it. Very typical, you know, like retro 50s horror B-movie type video game. And that's the one thing I really liked about it. Konami. Made LucasArts. Everybody says they're familiar with the Super Nintendo version because the music's different. For me, I actually prefer the Sega Genesis music compared to the Super Nintendo's, just because of the feel of it, I guess you could say. Like, I know people are probably gonna, you know, hate me for that, but it's just how I feel. Like, the music sounds great with the game. Rescue the neighbors. Zombie panic. Go around and collect all the neighbors, pretty much. That's pretty much the main game. And you get to blast away zombies, a squirt gun, and many other weapons you pick up along the way, which I find really hilarious. Like pop cans. These. And then there's some of the neighbors that are really easy to get, which won't get affected by any of the zombies. Here. Dog. All that's left is 2. And this game goes on and on. There's like over 52 levels and bonus levels where you get to face like the creators of the games or whatever. Or not face them, but you get to meet the creators of this game. Funny thing is, they made like a non-direct sequel to this game called Ghoul Patrol on the Super Nintendo, which kind of flopped. It wasn't as good. I own the game. It's alright. It's not, you know, it's not an amazing game. But, you know, Zombies Ate My Neighbors is one of those games where it doesn't really have to be perfect to be a good game. it's just a quirky B-movie type video game, and that's what I like about it. It's really fun, fast-paced, and it takes some skill to be able to get all the neighbors in one shot. Oh, and the funny thing is, if you miss a neighbor, the next level that neighbor's missing. You only have 9, and if you keep missing them, in the next level they keep disappearing. For me, I can actually get pretty far in this game without using cheat codes or anything like that. Passwords. Like, in the back of my mind, I know where all the good guys are. Really hard to get everybody. You have to be really fast in this game to really get every single neighbor. But I can usually manage to do it. Here's the exit. Now, as you progress, the levels obviously get harder, and there's more to face, making it really harder to get the neighbors, all the neighbors, especially this level. You got little, like, killer dolls on the loose. Hate this level. It's really hard to get everybody in this level. Yeah, when I made my Sega Genesis top videos, I listed this as my #1 favorite. It pretty much is. Like, you can disagree all you want, but this is pretty much one of my favorite Genesis games of all time, hands down. Just because it's fast, fun-paced, and I remember playing this game the most out of any game. Anyway, that Zombies Ain't My Neighbors. I'm gonna go too far with it. For this game, I only have the cartridge of it. This is what it looks like. So you got Zombies Ain't My Neighbors, the Screaming Lady and the zombies on it. Artwork's very cool. It's made by Konami, 1993. And this is Sega Genesis Nerd saying goodbye, and leave me some comments.